Hi Bumble Land, yes it's me, Uncle Bumble, out in the wild and woolly place that is known as Herstmonceux for England's medieval festival at Herstmonceux Castle. Now this is like about the 4th video we're doing for you, so I've actually waited to the end of the day and we're all quite tired, but this is what happened today. I'll take you back. Hi guys, it's Bumble and we're back at England's medieval festival at Herstmonceux Castle. Now we've actually come into a little place here called Back in the Day. Now there's lots of stalls here, but this one caught our eye because of the merchandise. It's just real orientated at the period we wanted. And we've got the lovely, I don't know your name.
My name's Kata.
This is Kata. And that's a very sort of medieval name as well, which is really good.
It's actually a Viking name. Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. So, you actually do this for a living, don't you?
We do indeed. This is our full-time job, believe it or not. My parents don't think I have a proper job, but there you go. We've been trading along with my partner Rogan, also a Viking name, for about 10 years now, doing this. And we started off with a little tiny Viking A-frame tent and one table, and now we've got the big tent, trader's tent, which is an authentic one, and we've got 5-6 tables now.
So how much would a tent like this cost?
We bought this from Period Tents, who are specialists in this kind of era, and you're talking about £3,000 for something this size.
£3,000, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a lot of money. I mean, when people come to events and they say the price of the merchandise, it's like when they book someone like me, an entertainer, they don't see what goes into it. They don't see you're paying £3,000 for this, and then all your tables and all your racks.
Definitely, it isn't just a weekend job. No. It is our full-time Monday to Saturday, including Sunday job. We do work 24/7. We work from home. When we get home, we're busy sourcing the stock, making the stock, getting the supplies in. It is a full week.
I know Rogan's actually done. You've done reenactment and stuff as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you tie the two in? Do you do any fighting now?
We used to, but the problem is now with the reenactments and the trading, it was too time consuming, and the problem being because we make a lot of woodwork.
Yeah.
If on the battlefield I was injured at any time,
you can't.
Then we
so you do a lot of your own products as well? Do you make your bows and stuff?
No, these are a friend of ours from A Piece of History.
Yeah.
Anne and Andreas, they supply us with the bows.
They're amazing. They're really good.
But we make all the woodwork.
What we tend to do is choose specialists and small companies, usually British based if we can, that specialise in their own products. So Annie and Andreas are archery specialists. We specialise with the woodwork and some of the leather, and then we've got other specialists for the metalwork outside. We work with a few local blacksmiths as well. So that's what we're trying to achieve is good quality products at a reasonable price, because that was another thing when we did reenactment. We found there wasn't a trader that was good quality, especially British quality, with the price margin being reasonable for your newbies and everyone to be able to afford.
Well, I know you've sold all your swords and stuff that you haven't.
We have. We've sold out of all our weaponry this weekend, which is great.
But wait there. This was bought from here.
Here's one I sold earlier.
But we're not going to say how much it was, but it was substantially cheaper than one over the road by about £30, wasn't it? So, but we're not going to go into that. So this is where, guys, if you come over and you come to any of the festivals, they've got some more festivals coming up soon. Go onto their website. We'll put a link somewhere there. Okay. Go like them on Instagram, like them on whatever media they've got, because I don't know, because we're only talking to them now, so we'll find out the rest in a minute. But come to Back in the Day. If you see them about, come and say hello to the guys. It's Kata and Rogan. Yeah, I should remember that because he sounds a bit like a curry. So, his last name's Josh. Right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
So
Cheers.
much.
Thank you.
And Bumble out for this one. Gonna grab a beer and we'll be back soon.
Yay.
Hi guys, I'm back again. We've decided to go a little bit alcoholic today. We've come to the Merrie Ye Mead Hall, and we're going to talk to a gentleman who is a purveyor of this fine liquor. Okay, this is Dave.
Good morning.
Dave,
Good afternoon, in fact.
Oh.
Here we are at Herstmonceux Medieval Festival for the last day, and I'm here with Chris, I've known for many years, and he's going to interrogate me.
Interrogate him, yeah.
The ins and outs of the meat.
I won't get my sword out though, I promise. Okay?
That's good news, we don't want the sword.
Right, okay. Well, Dave does lots of good things in this little store. Not that just mead, he does jewellery and other bits and pieces as well. Tankards and horn tankards and bits and pieces. But I'm going to focus on the mead a little bit today. Right, I'm going to ask you, what is mead?
So mead is honey wine. As far as we know, it's the oldest alcoholic drink in the world. They found traces of it, which we know go back at least 7,000 years. And this is primarily because man doesn't make honey, bees do. So it's always been there in nature. And even in a beehive, if water gets in a beehive, it will ferment if it's just left there to sit. So we think that hunter-gatherers would have drunk this from beehives going back thousands of years, and when they were thirsty, hunting in forests, which was thirsty regardless, they would have drunk water from the beehive, it would have fermented, and it would have had an intoxicating effect on them. So they would have gone along a bit, had a giggle, fallen over, gone back, worshipped the beehive, and the rest, as they say, is history. Eventually we would have learned to take the honey out of the beehive and then mix it with water. Yeah. There's lots of very ancient recipes that are available to view, and one of them, which always makes me laugh, it says take a month-old bucket of rainwater and add honey to it and leave it for a few months to ferment, and then it's ready to drink. Why it has to be a month-old bucket of rainwater, I don't know, but that's one of the early medieval recipes that we found.
I can imagine that would be pretty disgusting by the end of it, wouldn't it?
Many years ago, 1,000 years ago, they'd have no way of knowing the strength of anything that we brewed,
Yeah, so they wouldn't know any no ABV on that. Yeah, well, let's talk about, first of all, do you make all your mead yourself?
No, we don't. We do this constantly. Now, mead is a bit of a funny drink to make. It takes a very long time for the sugars to break down in the honey. So you're looking at about a year to do that, and it's heavy on the honey as well. So it takes roughly 4.5 pounds of honey to make a gallon of mead.
Oh my goodness.
So if you took all the mead in Britain and put it into the pubs today, by tomorrow night, there wouldn't, if everybody was drinking it, there wouldn't be any mead, and then there'd be months wait before there was any more.
Oh my goodness.
So we travel the country, putting this tent up at medieval shows, music festivals. Sometimes we sell out completely, go home, have to start it again, you're a bit of a victim of your own success. So we know lots of small mead producers all over Europe as well as Britain, and we're constantly buying different meads as well. Cool. So over the course of the year we might deal with 20 different mead producers. Nobody makes a lot of mead. 20,000 litres is quite a big production, and that sounds an awful lot when you say it. But I think how many litres of
how many of these you fill up?
Are drunk every hour in Britain in the pubs, lager, chemicals and water. So mead's a very specialist thing, very niche thing. You never really see it anywhere. If you go for a day out to a National Trust property, you'll come across it there, English Heritage. And
they will charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah, they've always got it in their gift shops. All the historical reenactments like this one at Herstmonceux, you'll always find some mead sellers. There's not only me here, there are some others over the back. And sometimes cider farms have mead.
That's cool.
But it's a very underground drink. If I go to a food and drink show, 9 out of 10 people walking by will ask me, what is it?
Because I don't know.
Especially young people, you never really see it.
We get asked that as well, because the editor brews his own private stash. Okay, we don't talk about that. Not in front of Dave anyway. So, what is, because you can infuse it with anything, can't you?
You can.
What is your favourite?
Me, I quite like this one, which is the Highlands mead. So it's a heather honey traditional mead.
Ooh, cool.
So a traditional mead or a show mead is a mead that hasn't got any fruits or spices added to it. So it is just au naturel. This particular one, we think, is the oldest Celtic recipe known for mead. It definitely dates back to the 11th century. And back then, when you got married, you were given a month's worth of mead to drink as a newly married couple, and you went for a holiday off your wedding for the cycle of the moon, and they worked out a few years later that the cycle of the moon and the honey from the mead gave them the word honeymoon. And
that's where the word honeymoon
comes from. Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Being the oldest drink in the world, there's loads of anecdotal things about this. It was the only medicine up to 2,000 years ago, and you went to your local witch doctor or druid, and he would give you a fermented honey drink, which is mead, and he'd add different herbs and spices to it.
Yeah, because that was.
What was wrong with you?
Because honey is a good thing. Do you mind if we try a bit of the Highland one? Because he's got me interested now, guys. Yeah, thank you.
No different today. If you've got a cough, you might go into Boots and get a honey and lemon
Editor's having some as well.
A lot of cough mixtures and cold remedies have like honey.
Oh god, that smells lovely.
So you get the heather after.
Oh, that is really smooth. I like that one. Right, I'm not going to ask you how much they are because I don't want to plug that. But guys, there is going to be a link somewhere here, and you'll be able to get onto the website and everything and check Dave and Merrie Ye Mead.
Merrie Ye Mead.
Merrie Ye Mead.
Play on words. Pagans say Merrie Ye Meat.
Merrie Ye Mead.
Merrie Ye Mead.
There we go. That's cool. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up now because I think I'm probably going to buy a bottle of this stuff. So until next time, it's Bumble saying, see you in a minute. And
bye from me.
Bye.
Bye from Mead.
Bye from Mead. Oh, God. Yeah. Hi guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Did you have fun? We did. Okay. So what we're going to do, we've only got a little bit left to say to you, which is basically our usual stuff. We've got to check out Facebook, check out Instagram, and TikTok, and also you slap that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And I did it back to Frontcom. Ha. Until next time, be good, be safe, see ya.
Outro.
Outro.